What's up, guys? Welcome to Build. Okay, so if you saw my video like 2 weeks ago, I made this bumper to go with my new diffuser that I put on, and I just totally messed it up. I got runs in the paint. The way I tried to fix it didn't really work. What I love about YouTube is that you can post something that you did, even if it's not that great, and people will give you ideas to make it better. And so a lot of you guys mentioned things like plastic welding, mentioned things like making a third brake light, things like that. And I'm gonna implement those ideas today. Check it out. Alright, so I'm going to take this piece and glue it in right there. A little bit more sophisticated than that, but that's the basic idea. Start by making a template. Alright, so that's my piece. A couple things that I learned last time. One, plastic likes plastic, okay? So I used fiberglass last time, and once the bumper started flexing and stuff, it didn't want to fit right, and it started cracking and things like that. This won't do that. As you can see, it's super flexible. Also, I gotta support the bumper. Now, I had this, and the last time I did this, I just forgot about it, honestly. I just forgot I had it. This is like the foam bumper support that goes into your stock bumper that helps it kind of hold its shape. So I'm gonna put this in there, and I'm probably gonna leave it in there so the bumper has some rigidity to it. I think it'll be a lot better than just leaving it empty. After that last video, a lot of you guys said you need to go get a plastic welder and weld in some of the parts from the bumper that you cut off, so it's the same flexibility, it'll move like the bumper's supposed to move. So I went and got one. I got a cheap one for $15, and I practiced with it a little bit with some PVC pipe. I needed to mock up some exhaust tips to see kind of how I wanted to run the exhaust, and really importantly, how big of an exhaust I could fit in the hole that I'm going to be using. If you want to see a picture of that, you can go to my Instagram. It's at @BuiltOnYouTube. And check that out. I did a little poll with my Instagram followers to see which ones they like best. Go check it out. Let me know which ones you like best. I've started moving towards the exhaust direction, so that'll be happening really soon. Anyway, I'm going to use that plastic welder to weld in this piece, and I think it's going to go a lot better. The only problem is I've got to figure out how to make the plastic really smooth. So I don't know if that means plastic filler or just a lot of plastic and then just sand it down. I don't know, but I'm going to figure that out with this bumper, and I don't know, hopefully learn a new skill. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to try a trick I used on a kayak a few years ago to fix it. It was also thermoform plastic, so I think it'll work. But I'm going to use this plastic bonder with some fiberglass strands to try to give it some strength and see if it works. I'm kind of like grasping for straws right now. Okay, so I finally found a solution. I'm going to use this plastic bonder as a filler for my bumper as much as I can. I used some liquid polyurethane on the back, and it works out okay, I guess, but it takes like 7 days to cure because it's an air cure system instead of a two-part system. So I think it's gonna be fine. It will cure in 7 days, but I don't have time for 7 days. So I got 2 more tubes of this plastic bonder, and I'm gonna use it as a filler. I'm gonna fill this up. I'm just gonna use this whole bottle and fill this gap right here and try to make it as smooth as possible. That actually filled in really well. I'm really excited about it. Let me take you in for a closer look. I know the lighting is crazy right now, but I mean, it worked really well as a filler. That's 1 coat, that's an entire tube, but I'm really happy with it. So I'm gonna let that cure. It takes 15 minutes. I'll sand it, and then I'll put a second coat on. All right, so it has dried. It's a little bit tacky, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the second layer. Make sure I have plenty to sand. Let's see. So, I'm not sure how interesting this is to watch, but I'm super excited this is working. Plastic is not one of my favorite materials to work with, so if I find a way to work with it, I'm gonna be very excited about this whole process. Alright, so that was a time-consuming mistake, but it's fixed now. I got all the runs out. I've got a few glossy spots that I got to hit still. I want to show you guys this. That filler works. I mean, it looks really good. I could probably body work it some more, but I'm not going to, mainly because I don't know if this is going to work long term. So I'm just going to run it like this and see how well it works, but so far, I am very happy with it. It is very flexible. I have no issues with that seam wanting to break, so way to go, JB Weld. A couple of you guys said that I need to take the spot where the license plate used to be and make it a third brake light, kind of like an F1 car. And I actually agree with you. I didn't do that the first time, but I thought it'd be a cool thing to do this time. Okay, so I still like this idea. That light doesn't fit, so I don't think that's the way I want to do it. Originally, I was going to use some LED strips and make like a glass or a plexiglass cover for them. I may go back and do that. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know what your ideas are. I want to get a third brake light in this scoop area right here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of open to anything, so let me know what you think. I went to the store and I picked this up. This is just like an edge trim that you can use on your doors. You can use it on your trunk. You can use it on your hood. And I don't know, I'm not going to use it in any of those places. You can also use it on your bumper around your diffuser, I think. So that's what I'm going to try, just to clean that edge up and kind of create a seal around the two pieces. Let's do it. All right, that is it. The diffuser is done, and I could not be more excited about it. It looks really, really awesome, and I'm just stoked on how it turned out. I'm gonna do a couple more things to it, but that'll be kind of in the final video, the final car video. But those things are gonna be painting those red pieces that I made that go in the diffuser. I'm gonna paint those black. I think it'll flow with the car a lot better. And then building a light for that recessed portion that I made, which I really wanna hear from you guys what your ideas are to do that and make it look good and not just kind of like glued on there. So let me know in the comments what you think, how I could do that, and we'll figure something out. Anyway, the diffuser's done, and I'm really excited because this is like the first project in a while that I got really discouraged on. So I did it and, you know, used fiberglass the first time, and it cracked and messed up, and honestly, I was kind of like, maybe I just shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should have just finished the car and been driving it. But now that it's done, I'm very, very excited. Some of you guys are gonna know that I haven't done the exhaust yet. I have to have somebody do the exhaust for me because I can't weld, and I need somebody to be able to weld. So I gotta bring the car to my exhaust guy. So I've got to finish the car, get it drivable before I can take it there, which is gonna be this week. So I have another video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be on the front bumper that I have finished now, and then I've got another video coming out either Friday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, that is on getting everything finished and buttoned up and getting the car able to drive again. And then hopefully next week, by the beginning of the week, I can get the car to the exhaust shop, finish up all the legal stuff, and be on the road, and we can start the next build, which I've actually already got parts coming for, so I'm really excited about. I'll update you on that as soon as this car is done. Listen, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We got a lot of really exciting stuff coming this year. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to share it with you guys, and I'll be sharing it with you in just a couple weeks, and it's going to be really, really awesome. I think you're going to love it. If you're not following us already, follow me on YouTube at Instagram, and that's where I post kind of pictures of what I'm doing. You can see what I've been working on the past few weeks. I have pictures of the front bumper. I have pictures of all the diffuser stuff that I did. I have pictures of just like stages in my progress, and I also put up some polls up there. So if I'm trying to make a decision, like this past week I had to make a decision what color to paint the lip on my front bumper, I put it on Instagram, and I just did what I got the most votes for. So I do that a lot. So if you want to get involved in these builds, you want to help me make some decisions for the builds, then follow me on Instagram. Also, it's a lot more likely for me to answer a direct message there than a comment here. I try to keep up with all those comments, but as we've grown, it's just gotten really, really hard. So I answer as many as I can, but if you really need to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me through Instagram, and I'm able to respond pretty quickly to those. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Without you, this is not possible. Build is going really great, and I'm really excited about the rest of this year and what we're going to be doing. This car is going to be done soon. I'm stoked, and I'll be posting videos and pictures and stuff of it when it gets done. All right, see ya.